Well, typically the 4th of July involves barbecue, maybe some home cooking, but if you're in the mood to dine out, the RRC doesn't take the holiday off. Here's 13 ABC's Tony Geftis with tonight's restaurant report card.
Giant blue ice cream this 4th of July, or you might have had your fair share of giant fries. But before you reach for those giant onion rings and hamburger, you may want to consider the latest from the health inspectors. This week, it's a pair of 10s, as in 10 violations. The first ones were at New Ocean Garden Buffet in the Northtown Shopping Center. 3 of those violations were critical. Inspectors with the Toledo-Lucas County Health Department found food stored on the floor of the walk-in freezer, improper thawing of chicken, and an employee prepping produce with no gloves. We tried to get a comment from someone at New Ocean Garden Buffet. An employee told us the manager was not there, then hung up the phone. The other 10 were at Casley's Kitchen on Tremainsville Road. Inspectors saw no hand washing, a worker using gloves to handle raw meat, then toast, and a wet wipe rag sitting out on a prep table. The owner told 13 ABC over the phone, May 3rd, we got a letter from the Lucas County Health Department that we were one of the top 50 in the county. And she's right. A check of the list of the 50 food establishments that meet health inspector standards all year long shows Casley's is on it. According to the health department, Casley's is a typical example of first-rate kitchen cleanliness. As for the most recent inspection, the owner says, we've corrected what we need to correct. It was just one of those days. And now the restaurants that got it made in the shade and a clean bill of health, including Pajali's on Sylvania Avenue. It's violation-free. How do you keep the place so clean?
The employees, they do a great job. We had a lot of help from the health department, actually. When we first bought the place, we went through their classes, and even when they come in here, anything they even see that say, you know, that's not a problem, but this is what you can do, we implement it.
So at Pajali's, you'll only scream for ice cream. In Toledo, Tony Geftis, 13 ABC Action News.
And here's a look at some of the other restaurants that had 0 violations. Doc Watson's on South Bern, the Sundance Kid Drive-In on Navarre and Oregon, and Panera Bread on Glendale. Also, the Wendy's on Monroe Street, the Burger